Jamie Foxx, he got a first look deal with Fox Entertainment Studios. This is
Hmm.
according to Deadline. It says Jamie Foxx is staying in business with Fox. The Collateral and Ray star, who recently top-lined Netflix Back in Action alongside Cameron Diaz, has closed a first look deal with Fox Entertainment Studios. He will develop and produce scripted and unscripted programming for the network's studio arm. There you go. That's according to Deadline.
I
Scripted
like
and
that.
unscripted. There we go with unscripted again.
Scripted and unscripted. I know how much you love that. What do you think about this?
Yeah, I'm a Jamie Foxx fan, so I'm happy to see Jamie Foxx winning. And if he's able to, do more things behind the scenes, I
Hmm.
think that's a beautiful thing. Everyone who acts or everyone who's a music artist cannot also do things behind the scenes. Everyone has different talents, and I think the fact that Jamie Foxx is able to explore his other talents, use his other talents, is a beautiful thing. So him producing and directing and all of those things seems like he's mostly doing production stuff. And so if he's got a knack, a knack
Hmm.
for producing different types of content, then I think that's great. He should be able to do that, and I hope he continues to flourish in that department.
Yeah, I think it's great too. I was trying to remember.
And signing a deal with Mickey Mouse always helps because Fox Studios is owned by Disney.
Yes,
So who knows what other opportunities he could see.
yes, that's true. I mean, they've got a lot going on in that house.
Yep. The House of Mouse.
Yeah, I just hope that whenever Minnie and Mickey break up, she gets half.
Okay.
She's been around for the entire ride. There is no denying it. We all saw it. We all saw it happen. So
Hmm.
Mickey deserves her. Excuse me. Minnie deserves her things. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Minnie deserves half of the earnings. But anyway, I was trying to look for what the show is.
That Jamie Foxx signed for?
The show that he was. The show that he was. The, the show that he was doing with his daughter.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say, I thought it just said that he signed for multiple things.
Yeah.
Oh, to show him and his daughter, I have no idea.
It was a Fox show. I can't remember what it was though. Uh,
So I can find it.
Beats Shazam.
There you go. If you found it, then there you go.
It was on for 7 seasons.
Really? That's a long time.
Yeah, yeah. So he's had a long standing. I don't know if it currently is. It looks like the last time it ran was in September. So maybe it's not over.
Hmm.
Um,
Well, probably not.
but yeah, he's had a long standing relationship with Fox. So this is great.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I can't
Um,
even find that on his IMDb.
yeah, that's the show they did together. And then
All
things were
right.
up in the
Sweet.
air once he had his issues, his health issues.
Right.
But that was the show.
All right.
So
Well,
very
what do
cool.
you think about this first look deal?
I think it's great. Um, I think I love to see a black man win. If I'm being honest, um, I like what's happening where we're seeing not just, oh, you got signed on to be the talent on this show, but I like seeing. I agree with you. I don't think everybody works in all spaces, right? But I do think that there are some people that are super talented and have the savvy to be behind the scenes and get involved with creating the content, or ideating the content, the business of whatever they're producing, being a part of the production of these shows. I think that's amazing. I like that we're seeing more people who look like us who are inking these deals, because hopefully that means that programming will continue to be diverse. We've had in the last year or 2 years, we've had so much programming created by voices of color that have been canceled for one reason or another. And I think as we move into the future, as we move forward, being able to say that there is representation, not just as talent, but also as people who can be decision makers. I think that's really important. I know I get really nerdy and really serious when we talk about television, but you
I
know,
think that's a good thing.
I remember what television used to look like, when, you know, during the sitcom era, and there was a lot of representation. There was a lot of us in those shows that were on television. You didn't have to look too far for it.
Right.
I feel like we kind of entered a lull, and it's not that we don't. It's not that we don't see it now. It's just it's different. It's not the same.
Yeah.
So I love this. I love that Tyler Perry is signing deals with A&E. I love that Jamie Foxx is signing deals with Fox. I love that 50 Cent is doing his thing. I just think it's necessary. I love that Issa Rae has her things, and the list goes on. I think it's really important, and I think it's a step in the right direction. I'm not saying that once these shows get on air that they're going to stay there, because it's not always how it works, but entrusting them to at least be behind the scenes and help to develop programming, I think makes a world of sense.
Mhm.
And it excites me. It makes me feel like it's not all lost, because it felt that way last year. And I know maybe I'm not the right person to speak to this, but I know a lot of black programming got pulled, and I'm sure it was for reasons that we see and reasons that we don't see. The writer's strike really did a number on the television and film industries.
Right.
So I don't know that everything that got canceled was just because of that, but if we're in a position to rebuild what we lost, in a sense, I think it's really important that that happens, because there's been a
Well
lot
said.
of disappointment among viewers of color about the direction of television these days, and television where we see ourselves represented and are excited about the programming, and then it's like, well, why did you cancel it? Because we were watching it.
Right.
What do you mean? What do you mean it didn't get the ratings? Because we're all saying that we were you it, you
Right.
know. Um, so I don't know.
Okay. I think that was well said, and I feel you. Yeah, I think listen, as a person who does music, I see all the time. I can write the song, but I can't produce and compose, and there's a lot of stuff I can't do. So the people who can, I think we got to give them all the props, because there are people who can do multiple things. Um, in every field. I'm using music as an example, but we know Jamie is multi-talented. We've known that for eons at this point. So if he has the skills to do things in different departments, I think he should get the chance to do so. Same with Issa and 50 and all the other people that you named. And I think it's beautiful that they're able to do that in this content focused market because so many things today are about original content. And so if they've got the ideas and the skills, then yeah, I think they should get the opportunities.
Agree.